Hello there! Welcome back to Ered Luin on Divide and Conquer version 5. We are 54 turns in. We have been fighting Angmar for most of last episode, and let's see if we can just have a look at.
Moving quietly.
We think that the faction leader, Overlord Agendour, is residing quietly in Ostgelon. We are a little bit pushed for money, but that will be solved in a couple of turns when we build the first tier of mines. Now, it's not the mines that trigger the Balrog in Buzradum. It is there's a special building. If you just saw it, we can't afford it at the minute. The first expedition is 8,000, and then after that there is another tier where we take over the vaults below. So until we trigger that, Buzradum is going to be a nice little money maker. We're sending back some forces because we're paying for them, and we don't have the free upkeep down here. So actually it makes more sense to have them and retrain them, and we've got the armor upgrade that's now starting to come out of Thorin's Hall. Our point of reference. We are very much keen on keeping Garth Heligoth. We have a fort here which allows us to send some units to retrain when Clan Lord Gore needs them. But Fuerost is simply, there's nothing in it at the minute, so we're not too fussed if we lose that, and we can take it back with our mightily impressive Dwarven catapults. Where we're at the minute, we're going to have a fight with Captain Garivold. He brings some early tier infantry with some Ruadal savages, which may cause us a problem, but we have siege, and our siege is our secret weapon. Well, it's not secret, they know we've got it, but siege is our weapon. Right, here's a lovely hill. Now this is where we can put our siege on the hill, and then we can stand just in front of it. That's a very clever idea, if I don't say so myself. Well done me. You should not run away. Then we put our pikes in front. Our Ered Luin militia, which are... Ooh, hang on a minute. There's a better hill here, but we don't want to really fight in trees, do we? We're just going to have this little blob, this little island, and we're going to put you on the side. We're not using Clan Lord Gore as much as I wanted, so I've just had a thought. If we put both the Firebeard warriors on this side, and then we can put Clan Lord Gore on this side, and we have now got a unit of cavalry to do some mopping up, so we can start selling some people back to Angmar. Onwards and upwards, friends. We're going to have all of the front line on defend, and they shall come this way. We don't want you on that. And the general today is a warg unit, but we need them to be in range first, and we're going to just pepper them with our normal stones to start with. If we all take out that, in fact, why don't we all have different targets? That would be too short. Too short. That wasn't a particularly good volley first up. But now, if we can kill the skirmishers. Give it a bit of a zoom. See, that was a problem. So we hit our own line there. That's why the pikes need to be replenished so much. There you go.
The enemy general lies dead. We have
And now
set the
we can
cart to
target
hell.
this big blob coming in here. Lots and lots of kills on their way, please. Quickly, 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 quickly. Look at that. Look at that. 186 down to 146 down to even more. We need to take out those archers. Get the firebirds to run around the side.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
There you go. So we'll wait for him to fire. And then you can fire at those. So we're going to need those pikes to be replenished as quickly as we can get. Firebirds, in you go. Clan Lord Gore. Don't do that. So I just realised I might kill some of my own people. Let's take them. It's a poor charge where they're wavering. We'll just persuade them to root.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. Look how our cowardly foe runs.
And now this time we have the added advantage of being able to run them down. Let's turn you off. Oh, 48's bigger. Let's take the 48. We just run through them, we should capture them anyway. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, you're not doing what I'm asking you to do. We've got 600 captives. Best part of. There's something over here moving. There you go. And this should allow us to sell some back. Although I don't really like selling them back, it's just at the minute I'm not making enough money. We're all going to chase that one man, there's two of them here. Where are they going now? Right!
Be in awe of the victory we have won here today.
Clear victory, and let's have a look at. We got 137 from the Ered Luin militia. Again, they're just losing so many. We need to get that retrained. Dwarven catapult 206, and if we can get 4 of them, or maybe 5, that's when we're really in business. We also have nearly 400 taken by the merchant militia cavalry. Well done, guys. That's why just one unit of the... I don't like having cavalry as dwarves, but I think it's a necessity, because when they rout, you've only got little legs. You're diddy. You can't chase them off the field, so you need something. It would be cool to have the war goats from the Hobbit film, but I understand why that's not a thing. Well, they didn't pay the ransom this time, so they got killed. Right, we do need some replenishment. So you're going to have to go back to the fort. You're already moving. Right, we've got some diplomats that are going to position themselves. They need to be around the dwarven mansions. Let's see. Oh, it's the Marauder Chief. Would you like to buy my map information? No, I didn't think they would, because they've literally just bought it. Khazad-dûm hasn't, though. Judging from my path through the map. I've done a big loop here, then I've come down, and I don't think I've actually got... So Khazad-dûm might pay me. Still on that turn. Right. He's moving, they're moving. So, Oyo lad. Is that how you... the battle for Fuerost has kick-started the war, and we're going to need... We might have to sort of sacrifice it and give it back, so we can get armour on these dwarves that are with Clan Lord Gore. That is... You can just see when they're only coming up against Angmar infantry, and they just lose so many. Most of those losses come from my catapults doing something bizarre. Is that a captain, or is that the Wraith?
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
He's got a pig farm.
Leading the men with honor.
I respect you, my enemy.
We march to battle.
This is the gentleman that we captured a couple of episodes ago.
Lads, to battle.
He needs to be dealt with, and we're going to kill... I think... Actually, no. Well, no, they'll be getting more generals every time, won't they? We can't see. Can't see. Thank you. And that is white. Look at that. Glistening snow. And we're now at a point where the line doesn't really stretch because they have been a bit battered. I think we're going to do the same tactic. We're fine having Clan Lord Claw fighting. He's so far ahead of where everybody else is at the minute. It's like the Broadbeam marksmen, there's just no point in worrying about them. They're in a bit of a pickle if they get shot at. I don't think their armour is particularly good. Their defence is 16, whereas you go to the cross... Yeah, these are our starting entry crossbows, and their defence is 11, so they're only 5 better. Right, let's see what we can kill this time. You know what? Fire at will. Why would you do that? So they've done something bizarre, so we're going to have to now move these forward a little bit. And it's so bright I can't see where they're going to stand. In fact, it is probably wiser to have a crossbow unit target each one of those. Ah! That's wise. Yes, this might be a little bit of a problem. In fact, let's deal these a quick blow. You're not shooting them as I wanted. That's better.
The battle is very much in our favor.
They've broken.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
And we've taken out... Yeah, that's good. We've taken out the baluster so they can't pick us off with that. Going to want to take out these witch knights, and I think we're only going to have one volley to do it in.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory
And
will
they've
be
both
ours.
stopped firing. That's disappointing. Let's have a horn above. Flatten them. Then we want to take out the 14. Kill the general. Come on, join in. You're creeping for some reason. He knows you're there. Stop being stealthy. Wildly inaccurate. How many left? We've got one. We're down to the general.
We have captured the enemy.
There we
general.
go.
That will teach the cowardly dog. Look how our cowardly. This is a clear victory.
So, Royth. Roeth. Don't know. Gonna have to get used to the Angmaran names. But we are now at a point where this army has to be retrained. We could do with an armourer in Garth Heligoth. So, no. So now, let's see what we can do in terms of retraining. So you get to that.
Joining our forces.
You get to that.
Aye. My king. Aye. Forward. Combining the armies, sire. Aye. Aye. Joining our forces. Aye, lord. Aye.
And that will do for that.
Onward. Merging armies, sire. Aye, noble sire. Aye, lord. Aye. Forward. We march no further today.
And we know more money is coming. 750. That will be most welcome. So we'll simply just wait for that. Don't forget that Gundabad and Angmar have broken their alliance, which seems to happen an awful lot on version 5. It does seem to be that they don't like each other. I wonder if the AI, when Gundabad, don't they get rewards for... Because Gundabad is meant to be sort of a standalone, not beholden to Sauron. They're sort of a remnant of something from the past ages. So I'm thinking that perhaps maybe they spend more time dabbling in backstabbing, because they get a benefit for taking Goblin Town. Maybe that's who the evil campaign should be played at. I know you've already had it, but maybe 600 would be a bargain. Yes.
We have no complaints from Fairwood.
That's not possible, son.
Right. Right, that does help. And he decided against fighting us. Cad! That is going to be the actual garrison for Fueros now that the way is clear. The Dwarven army is now, well, what's left of it. So we want money. You're building that, that's fabulous. Garth Heligoth. What did we say? Ooh, you're not going to be of any use anytime quick. We want that. Then we have a couple more. So maybe having 3 catapults and 2 ballistae is a better option. So where can Clan Lord Gore go? We can stick him in the fort, that gives us more money. We need a pike.
Move out. We march no further today.
I think they're going to make a play for Perth and Luin. We're just hoping we can get everybody back in time. We get 3,000 coins, which isn't too bad. What does the next one give us? That's where the silly money comes. So, let's see if we can move Mr. Oh, he's done. How about if you paid us maybe just 500?
This proposal is
You're bankrupt, you're useless.
Yes, sire. Aye, sire.
Let's see if the elves want to find out how well we're doing.
Aye, lord.
what is there to do? Hopefully we don't get attacked this turn. We can regroup. And then I don't want Oskelon. Oskelon is rubbish. It's pants. It's an empty village where there isn't anything there. Oh, you're thinking. They were thinking of it. But Barchetta is a very good one to have. So you are going to be that.
Aye.
Right, if we come out and we take you to the crossroads, that's where all...
Combining the armies, sire. Aye, sire.
And you can pop back in there.
Aye, lord. Aye, my liege. Aye. Merging armies, sire. My king. Aye, noble sire. Aye. Forward. Aye. March. Combining the armies, sire. My king. Onward. Aye.
There we are.
Joining our forces.
And we ride off to meet our foe once more.
My lord.
What is it you wish to discuss? This proposal is good day to you.
Of course, sire. I am a king. Yes, sire. I must stop here, sire.
Right.
My king.
We're probably
Forward. We've marched
wanting...
our
Oh, you're still doing that. So what is available? Let's have a... Probably a practice range is helpful, as we have crossbows in this army that can't be... that we just can't afford to return them to the homelands. I'm thinking a road would be very helpful. We could do with another general, actually. We don't have... We have one in Gahuzan? No. Gahuzan and Hamgathol don't have governors. We could do with someone around here to build us some towers. We have an explosion of dwarves going. So, how old are you? You're 40. Gnarly Spraka. You've got lots of them about to turn up. That's good news. And you're 9, so it's the king's own son. He could be the governor of Fahamgathol.
Aye, lord.
And we've got the market built in Thorin's Hall, so each little turn is another turn of money and progression. We'll get some cash off the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm as well. They'll be stinking rich and they won't really mind paying us 1,000 or so for our map. Alright, that's where Gore's going to have to head. I'll tell you what, if you just...
Take for the hills, lads! Run! That'll do him today, sire.
That'll do. That'll do, pig, that'll do.
Aye, sire. March! We've marched our limit.
Aye, my liege. By your...
Aye, lord. Move out! Aye, my lord. It's good to see you.
So we'll give you... We have... We think... Whoa! We think that is going to be acceptable. Yes!
I accept this.
Good. Note that their wealth is classified as extreme.
Yes,
Which probably means that they've already got some mines built in Khazad-dûm itself.
Aye.
Right, you need to get sorted out there.
My king.
Gauls are rushing to Fuerost. So what can we build for 2,600? I'm conscious of the... We probably need... No, we're going to need to get better troops out.
Aye,
And
sir.
I'm assuming that building browser barracks need a miners' union, and we haven't really rushed to get it. So that's why our troops are falling behind in terms of quality. And Gore's army is fine. It will hold the north. It will sort Fuerost out. But maybe we want to be thinking about getting our Longbeards. Our Longbeards are the next tier of unit. Longbeard swords, Longbeard pikes, and Longbeard bows, crossbows. Yeah, we expected that. Will Gore get there in time? We're probably going to have to stop building those roads in there in case we lose it. We don't get the money back. Someone else is coming. You just saw the tip of his banner above the map in the bottom left. There he is. Are you going to make it? No.
We march to battle.
So,
Taking camp here.
even though it was a fine idea,
Aye, Lord. Aye. Forward. That'll do him today, sire.
what probably this is like our economic hub, really. What can we build down here? Probably. Or do we want that? The tempt. It is tempting to try and yeah, if we do that. So we just traded out the roads basically for the farms in pig farm in Busradum. And we got some spare siege now, that's good news.
We gotta be of service. Opening talks with their dignitary, sir. Your Honor, it's always good to see you.
I'm thinking you probably did pay for our...
Nay, my friend. No.
Aye, farewell.
Yeah. Short on money. That seems to be the issue at the minute. So whatever happens at Fueros, we're going to be heading south straight away. We're going to go for Barchetta. We need the extra territory. And then hopefully we'll build a bit of an army for... It will be the king's fourth son. Gulla was adopted, but he went and did the reclamation. You've got Na and you've got Clan Lord Grain. But aha, you see, they didn't want to be caught in Fuerost. Oh dear, Mori is under siege.
I will only address you in battle.
Fahamgathol. Right, we need that because we are fully aware we do not want to fall behind in what is basically an arms race. Now you... Yes. if you could get back,
Move out.
so you don't actually give us much extra upkeep, do you? Oh, we can afford, or we just can't afford him money. So we want those done, yeah. So if we don't do anything for a turn, right.
Honor, my lord.
Come and get me.
Probably a very quick.
The men with
Be gone.
we march to battle.
Come and get me, coward.
Aye, my liege. Leading the men with honor. Victory!
We're going to try and make our way south. We need the ironmongers, because the ironmongers will give us free upkeep for... Have you got a pipe haul? No. But it gives us the dwarven labourers for free.
You
So...
have a proposition for us?
Oh, we haven't spoken to
You
you.
have another
That's
proposition for
marvellous.
us?
You're rich. We would like 1,200, friend. Pow
This seems
pow!
quite reasonable.
Ticking
Very
over.
well.
That is helpful. That then makes me think, who else haven't we spoken to? We've spoken to Rohan, you can see that. Because I remember making the comment that Isengard sat in it. Isengard doing Soddle. Have we spoken to... No, we spoke to Dol Guldur on the way down to Dorwinion. I think we've spoken to everyone, you know. I really do. They're having a good old think about what they should do. Yes. Right, let's see if we can head back up here.
Today's journey is over.
Because it's not going to be a particularly quick
Aye, noble.
triggering of the script. Oh, look at that. That's worth stealing that.
Aye, noble sire.
Just a quick battle, a nip across almost. Yeah, it's another one that's free. So what we want is we want these armoured and retrained. 31, 48. And then we want to save up for another mine. Oh!
Aye, my liege.
We're going to need something. Yeah, we want to snaffle
Settle matters on the field.
Barchetta. But that full stack army is probably going to Fuerost. But we shall try, and if it does, we shall head north, defeat it, then turn back on Barchetta. Barchetta's only got a general in, and we have siege, so we can use the mortar shot to fire over the walls and squish him. And then I think at the end of this episode, as I've just noticed the time, we shall toggle the fog of war and see what's happening out in the world. 60 turns in. Only got the one army as it stands. Yeah. So maybe... Now here's the question. Do we take... I suppose we take the army first, and then we look at taking Barchetta. What do you have?
Aye, my liege. Leading the men with
What
honor.
do you have? You have no general. You have some wargs, but they're just... Yeah. That's going to be the commencement of the next episode. Waiting for them to upgrade. Fabulous. Which means actually... Minus Union 2, 8... Oh, that's irritating. what do we get for building that first one? It's another 650. My god, it's useful. Right, let's see what is going on in the world at present. We have... Oh, Angmar are doing well. They are doing very well indeed. We're going to need a force at Fuerost, aren't we? Because at the minute it just stands alone. Well, actually, we could use you as the garrison.
Aye. Forward.
Khazad-dûm has taken Rui and is currently not under siege. The High Elves have a
I am a warrior, not an
proper force. High Lord Elrond is going out by himself. In the north, even are they at war? Or Angmar? Angmar are at war with the Dunedain, Bree, me, and okay, so they're not. So that's finally balanced. The dwarves are, the goblins are much more of a force in this version. Since whatever tweaks they've made, maybe they've got roughly the same roster, but a couple of different stats. They've got the riderless wargs as well. So that seems like we could do with them having a bit of a ding dong. That will draw some men away from us. What are... See, look at that. Oh, they've gone for a Numinas. Ooh. The Dead Man's Dyke has 3 banner armies outside of it. Ossul, they've taken the watchtower. So actually they've cut them off from their own capital. That's interesting. Rohan have absolutely whomped Isengard. Look at that. And this is a feature of the game now, that Gondor just bloody love coming through the gap. That's something to note. If you ever play as Isengard, whenever I've seen someone do a playthrough on Divide and Conquer, they just happily go straight into Rohan, but actually you might be better off taking and holding Foldberg and then coming this way to make sure that you're going to be secure. On the river, let's have a look. Dantalad is Mordor. Oh, hello. Balakar Sunfire is out. Leofric is about to try and take Western Osgiliath. Up in Dorwinion. Dorwinion owns a massive portion of Rhovanion. Ooh, the Witch King is making his move. That's not normal. Dale has come down the river running on both sides. Dorwinion is going to be up again. It looks like it's about to lose Mornathil. Lokan Rukar marches to its destruction. Rubar seems like it's going to fall to Captain Gurn once he gets there. The Dwarves of Erebor have gone all the way east. They've left. Oh, they are going for it now. A Nazanar. Whenever I play as the Dwarves, I would go for a Nazanar and Witherboard first and then turn east. But obviously, the Ahai has different ideas. So, all is... The Dunedain are split. Jeez.
It will be an honor.
Angmar have just gone everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Where is Gandalf? Gandalf isn't here yet, is he? No. So we are up against it a little bit, but with the fall of Barketta and Oskelon, it should be passable. That's a castle. I think we're going to, in the next turn, I think we're going to tap Captain Garnock, and then we're going to go for Barketta straight away. And this young gentleman is going to come down and garrison it. We need to retrain some forces, and we need to send them out to Fuerost, and maybe get a general there as quickly as possible. I'm thinking perhaps Thurin, because Garth Heligoth is not going to expand anytime soon. But thank you very much for watching this episode, and we will see you next time.